Today I will impart to you a new, lucrative technique that has acquired 20 pennies per snap, and you could possibly make up to 100 in latent pay. This is an extraordinary method for bringing in cash online in 2022. Presently, this is the site that I'll be telling you the best way to get compensated per click. Consequently, so ensure you observe all the way to the end before I uncover the name of this site. However, fundamentally you can see it here. You can procure up to 20 pennies for each and every snap you get. As you can see here, get compensated for each single tick. We will pay you for all snaps that you create, and you can procure up to 20 pennies for every guest, and simply consider it a single tick rises to 20 pennies, so 100 ticks will be a extremely simple 20. Also, 500 ticks will be 100. Also, everybody can join this as long as they have a PayPal account. Now that you've brought in your cash, you would be able cash out into your PayPal account as displayed here. How and when will I be paid? We're going to pay our subsidiaries by PayPal. Whatnot profit will be paid toward the finish of each month. For the earlier month, whatnot installments will be in US dollars, so all you need to do is placed in your PayPal email address inside your record, and they'll send you every one of your installments now. Essentially, the name of this site is the Whole Web Com, and Whole Web Com is entirely similar to Research, which is a web index. In any case, before we begin, welcome to our channel Income Sans Work Strategies, where we exhibit the most direct way to deal with bringing in cash online. Please like this video and consider buying in to my channel with the notice chime turned on, so you will constantly be informed at the point when I transfer another lucrative strategy. Much obliged to you. How about we begin? I'm certain that a significant number of you are natural with Google. Essentially, you can look through all of the data here on Google by basically composing any watchwords that you need to search for, and the equivalent is valid for the Whole Web Com. They are basically a web crawler that works much the same way to Research, in that you can type in any catchphrase that you need here in the quest box for model how to bring in cash, and afterward click the pursuit button, and they will show you all of the query items as may be obvious here for each of the articles, blog entries, and recordings. Or you can essentially tap on various pictures to turn upward various things that you need to look for. As basic as that. It's like Google, however, they're new to the market, and they're willing to pay you for every single tick you produce up to 20 pennies for each snap. You could inquire as to why they're paying, in light of the fact that it will urge more individuals to utilize the whole web, and obviously to get more clients you could be the ones advance this free web search tool and energize more individuals to utilize it by turning into a whole web subsidiary. And for each and every snap, each and every time individuals click on the search, or each and every time individuals visit any pictures on a site, you can procure 20 pennies again and again, which is unimaginably strong on the grounds that you don't need to sell anything, you don't need to advance anything. Simply suggest individuals to utilize this free web search tool, and you can get compensated per click naturally. Most importantly, we should pursue a free record to turn into a subsidiary for the Whole Web. You should simply tap on the Make Account button, which will take you to this page where you can finish up your own data, for example, your username, first name, etc., as well as the country that you live in, which they acknowledge individuals from everywhere the world. You can bring in cash by absolutely getting taps on this site, so when you've finished up all of the data, just click this to consent to the terms and conditions and pursue a free record, and afterward you can begin advancing the whole web index to everybody on the web and getting taps on autopilot. Presently, I'll show you a bonus site to naturally get clicks. Currently I'm going to Hercules.com, where you can openly promote anything that interface you need to advance and buy. This is totally free, no venture is required, and it's accessible overall, so you should simply tap on this button to get everything rolling at present and get a free $5 join reward. Furthermore, from that point you can make a free account by entering your most memorable name, last name, username and secret key, as well as your email address and consent to the terms of administration. Lastly, click on Email Robot and you can make a free account. So from that point you'll be taken to this page where you can pick between free. What's more, paid enrollment choices. Relax. We won't spend any cash. All you need to do is pick the free bundle and free participation as displayed beneath. Essentially go down underneath and click on this button to go on for nothing, and it will accept you to your record. As you can see here, I'm signed into my record, and at the present time, what I maintain that you should do is click on this button that you can see here. You can present an email on a web ad. Also, it'll take you to this page where you can present your promotion for free on this site. So at this moment I'd like you to look down underneath and check for this customary mailer. As you can see here, we can just place in a title, a URL, connect, and the ad content. So I'll give my all to help you in beginning to bring in cash. Assuming you value this video, if it's not too much trouble, as it buy into my feed and turn on the warning chime for new cash making recordings. So for the subject titles of your email notice, compose something like new web search tool. That replaces Google. That is the whole web, which is essentially a title of our email, and this site Hercules.com will help us to send messages to great many individuals. Consequently, you needn't bother with any cash to do this, which is the magnificence of Hercules.com. You can do it with simply a free participation. So when you put in a title and a subject line for your email, you'll place in a test URL connect, which is fundamentally your partner joins, and each time somebody taps on your connection, they'll go to the whole web crawler, and like clockwork, they look for something, click on the search button or snap on any connection on their site, any recordings or any pictures. You'll be paid 20 pennies for every snap. Once more. What's more, again, so this is really a very effective method for publicizing whatever interface you need to advance. So for the promotion body, genuine substance type something like snap on the connection above. To evaluate this fresh out of the box new web index that works far superior to research itself. You can give it a shot yourself to figure out more. Currently, to support more individuals to tap on this connect to attempt it out, you ought to place in a free words not too far off, on the grounds that individuals are more prone to evaluate something free. What's more, requires no venture, so we can in a real sense convey these email promotions to large number of individuals on Hercules.com, and a huge part of those individuals will in the long run click on this connection here, since it's free, and assuming that they search on something and snap on any of these sites that you assist them with producing a click, you'll get compensated 20 pennies once more, and that is the whole idea. That is all there is to it for this video. If it's not too much trouble, support us by preferring the video